Hey everyone, Anders here with another video. Today we are going to talk about this week's Black Desert Global Labs update. According to the notes in today's update, they've adjusted the pull and push effects for several classes including Mystic, Nova, Valkyrie, and Sorceress. In PvP, pull and push can restrict movements regardless of the CC score, which has a major impact on gameplay. Some skills with frequent pulls or pushes made it difficult for opponents to break free, leading to frustrating situations. To address this, they've reduced how often these effects occur. However, to keep them impactful where they matter, they've also tweaked the movement distance of these effects, how far enemies are pushed or pulled, and also adjusted the debuffs applied on hits. For Sorceress Guardian's Protection Black Spirit skill, it's been changed in several ways. The number of occurrences of the pull effect has been reduced by a third. The distance the target moves due to the pull effect has been doubled compared to before, and the target of the pull effect has been changed to have all speeds reduced by 50% for 1 second. For Valkyrie in Valkyrie Succession, Prime Sword of Judgment Attack 3 now grants super armor, making its combos more reliable when used with other skills. For Witch, Awakening skills now deal higher PvP damage, improving damage output relative to casting speed. Voltaic Pulse 50% crit chance now applies in PvP, and Detonative Flow 30% crit chance now also applies in PvP. Fissure Wave, Barrage of Lightning, Lightning Blast, and Thorns of Denial now all deal more damage in PvP. For Striker, Ultimate Crush's effect of pushing back the opponent when attacking some of the clones that appear while using this skill has been removed. For Mystic, the effect of pushing the opponent back when Infinite Fortitude hits has been removed. Dragon's Rip also had some changes. The number of occurrences of the pull effect have been reduced by a third. The distance the target moves due to the pull effect has been doubled compared to before, and the target of the pull effect has been changed to have all speeds reduced by 50% for 1 second. For Corsair, Prime Mareka Jetstream received similar changes. The number of occurrences of the pull effect reduced by a third. The distance the target moves due to the pull effect has been doubled, and the target of the pull effect has been changed to have all speeds reduced by 50% for 1 second. In Awakening, Ocean's Allure had a few tweaks to its pull effect. The effect of reducing attack and casting speed by 15% for 5 seconds has been removed, and the hit damage of the mist effect has been changed from 5 hits to 1 hit. The Black Spirit version of this skill had almost identical changes, but they also increased the damage from 5,055% to 8,333%. For Nova Awakening, they improved how Comet, Royal Fencing Lunge, and Break Orbit all link together so you can pressure openings more aggressively when comboing attacks with Break Orbit. They added the effect resets the cooldown of Break Orbit and Excel Break Orbit when Comet or Royal Fencing Lunge hits successfully. For Star's Ring, the number of occurrences of the pull effect has been reduced by a fourth. The distance the target moves due to the pull effect has been doubled. The attack range has been unified to the largest range, and the effect is not reduced in PvP. The target of the pull effect has also been changed to have all speeds reduced by 50% for 1 second. They also added a forward guard to Star's Ring and Excel Star's Ring. Lastly, for Sage, Absolute Illusion Compression had their vacuum effect changed as well. The number of occurrences of the pull effect has been reduced by a third. The distance the target moves due to that pull effect has been doubled compared to before, and the target of the pull effect has been changed to have all speeds reduced by 50% for 1 second. Some minor fixes for Kuno, where they fixed an issue where some hits would have the effect of pulling the opponent in when hit by a projectile from Delighted Blast. For Guardian, they fixed an issue where character movement would be abnormal when attempting to activate Rock Slide 1 after Prime Juggernaut when Rock Slide 1 was on cooldown. For content updates, we have the new Guild League starting next week, lasting until the 4th of February. 2 new maps have been added to the rotation, and there will be a total of 5 maps available. For mounts, the amount of time you can remain on the ground without boarding the Griffin after it's been summoned has been increased from 90 seconds to 180 seconds. For Blue Battlefield, according to the notes, they reviewed our feedback and seen a lot of discussion around guild galley balance. In this update, they're making a few changes to galleys. In Blue Battlefield, where guilds fight as a team, the guild galley is meant to play a key role in winning. It requires a large crew, and each guild can only deploy one of them, so they tuned it to be pretty hard to destroy. However, this also led to situations where galleys anchored near the fort and focused on hitting it safely, instead of engaging other ships. Many players were unhappy about this, so to bring back tension and strategic play, they're increasing the damage galleys deal to each other. The guild galley will still be important for taking down the fort, but they want smarter tactics to matter more, like choosing whether to capture the fort or go after enemy galleys trying to secure it. The damage inflicted by galleys and improved galleys on opposing galleys and improved galleys has been increased by 4 times. When Etheric Carracks, Panoxone, and Etheric Galleons attack the improved galley, the damage dealt has been increased by approximately 9.6% compared to before. The base movement speed of galleys and improved galleys has also been increased by approximately 10%. Lastly, they have improved the Night Vendor UI to no longer close after purchasing an item from the Night Vendor. And that's all for the Global Lab updates this week. What do you think about the class balance changes to vacuum skills? Remember, we are now 1 week away from Calpheon Ball, which means 1 week until we see the new class reveal. Hoping, honestly, it's a true class with an awakening spec as well coming up, and also the succession style, but we'll see. Expect more coverage on the new class and a summary of the Calpheon Ball right after it ends right here on the channel. AION 2 videos should also be coming up soon if these Taiwanese and Korean servers manage to stay stable over the weekend. So far, it's been unplayable for me when I do have time to get on, so we'll see how the weekend goes. I can tell you right now, Korean sentiment, at least in my server chat, has turned negative on the game, and though they did ban nearly 18,000 accounts yesterday, I still see the usual macro users and gathering bots in the same locations as always. I'll do my best to update you on that situation as we know more. Like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this and support the channel. And as always, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.